To all of our local, regional and international viewers, thank you kindly for choosing us here at Real TV, where we bring reality to you. Thank you so much for choosing us, A very warm welcome to another edition of the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower and answer those unanswered questions. I am Zelisa Rupani, humbly inviting you to sit back, relax, enjoy, get your pen, get your notebook, Real TV, so you could take notes and important numbers that will be helpful for you and your loved ones. Directing this morning in Master Control, we've got to say Robert Batiste. On behalf of the team, we'd like to wish each and every one of you a beautiful, blessed, productive and great day today. Happy Tuesday, my friends. It's Tuesday the 3rd of March 2026. And if you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday. It's your anniversary. Happy anniversary to you and yours. Don't take your loved ones for granted. Tomorrow is not promised, all right? Today is a special day in the world because it's known as World Wildlife Day. And it's a day that you're going to be really excited with a wonderful, dynamic conversation we're going to have today. And can we please go to our quote for today, please, Mr. Robert? Coming to us with the kind compliments of Fab India Expo. Those who protect and save other animals lead the way in protecting and saving humanity and Earth. Thank you so much for that. That came to us with the kind compliments of Fab India Expo. Let's go to their ad, please. And when we return, we've got a very special birthday greeting to send out to someone extremely special. Let's go to Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo would like to wish all our valued customers a blessed Ramadan 2026. We are pleased to announce that the Fab India Expo will be reopening on Friday, February 27th, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas, with a complete change of stock. Explore brand new styles and the latest products coming directly out of India. We will also have special booths catering for each shopping, plus a full-size Indian food court with something for everyone. Visit us at the Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas. Opening on Friday, February 27th. Fab India Expo, your one-stop destination for Ramadan and Eid shopping. We can't wait to see you.
Well, today is, the 3rd of March, and a young man, I would say, is celebrating his birthday today on this 3rd of March, and that's no other than Mr. Ishmael Francis. Now, Ishmael Francis is celebrating his birthday today. Can we get the graphics up, please? Because we'd like to wish him a very happy birthday. First of all, greetings coming from your beautiful wife Onika, your children Sage and Zelisa, and all of us here, the management and staff of Real TV. Ish, I don't know if you know, as I told Ishmael, I said Ish means love, all right? And he is a bundle of love, one of those people that's simply infectious, a wonderful, warm personality, a humble soul. And we would like to wish you a happy birthday. May God continue to bless you richly. May all of your dreams and all of your desires be fulfilled. He has this infectious personality. I know him, he's my mechanic, he's my savior, right? And so I just personally would like to say thank you for being the dynamic person that you are, always very helpful, willing at any point of time, any time when I say to be of assistance. And I just would like to wish you a happy birthday coming from all of us here at Real TV. I believe we have something special planned for you. Can we get that up, please, Robert? His birthday. So as we say happy birthday to Ishmael Francis, coming from your dad and all of your siblings, family and friends. Not forgetting your beautiful wife, who is a strength here at Real TV. Your beautiful children, friends and family, neighbors and all the wonderful people in your life. God's choice is blessings, huh? And remember, when you're having your ice cream and cake, have a little extra for me, right? Thank you so much for that, Robert. Appreciate it. Let's go to a very quick break. Because it's World Wildlife Day and we've got a surprise for you. Stick and stay.
Macon Construction Company Limited. Save big whilst building stronger. We build with our Macon innovative building systems, which provides high wind speed, earthquake, sea blast and fire resistance. Is thermally and acoustically insulated. Provides improved construction timelines and cost savings. We provide construction services from design to finish and everything in between. Macon Construction Company Limited. Building green today with tomorrow's technology. Contact or visit us today.
Are you looking for the right space for your business? Fred's Plaza has the space you need. We offer professional rental spaces designed for growing businesses. Conveniently located in San Juan on the Eastern Main Road, opposite the PTSC terminal and between Royal Castle and Mario's. Easy access, high visibility. For inquiries, call or WhatsApp 868-384-7142 today, or visit Level 3 Fred's Plaza for details.
Welcome back to Conversations with Zelisa right here on Real TV, where we bring reality to you. Today I am in conversation with Ms Nalini Rampersad-Ali, and she is BMC MSc Director of the RCCTT and Biodiversity Officer of the Serpentarium and the Reptile Conservation Center. We're also blessed to have with us Mr. Sadiq Ali, and he is a director of the Reptile Conservation Center. Let's say good morning and a warm welcome. Great to have you both today.
Good morning, Zelisa. It's a pleasure to be here today on this very particular day, World Wildlife Conservation
it fits in
Day.
so well, and we were very, when Onika, my assistant, sent me the flyer yesterday, I said, great job, because I was really happy that you guys were coming in. And it's important that we recognize and understand the importance of wildlife.
Yes.
And they have a place as well.
Yes.
And they need to be treated with love and care, the
Yes.
same way that we do our pets in our homes.
Yes.
As we were having a conversation off air, I said to you, my perspective on pets and animals is that if you cannot love them, you cannot care for them, you cannot take care of them, then you shouldn't have them.
Yeah.
It's simple. They require time, and they require care and love as well.
Yes.
And a lot of people will have a pet because, and mistreat them, don't feed them on time, don't bath them, things like that. That are extremely, don't take them to the vet. You have to care for them like your own. They come into your space, your circle.
Right. That's very true. Domestic animals, yes, you can give them love, care, and affection. But the wildlife tends to be a little bit different. Because they are non-domestic and they're from the wild, they need specialized treatment and specialized care. And
people such as your good selves, trained
right,
and
trained.
certified.
You'd need to know, diet and enrichment and so on. If the animal is a really wild animal, you can't really go and say, okay, I'm going to hug and love this animal, right? No, they don't. They always, they feed. Some of them are predators. They hunt. So how are you going to do that? So you need specialized care and attention in whichever animal that you're dealing with.
And that's where you will come in.
That's where we come in.
Let's talk a little bit about, you've been in existence for over 30 plus years.
Yes.
And let's talk about the existence, where it all started and why it started.
Okay, so this is where I pay tribute to Syed Ali, my husband, and Sadiq's dad. I would describe him as a visionary. Because think about Trinidad 30 plus years ago,
Yeah.
right? Who is going to put emphasis on wildlife conservation? Having snakes, he started with having snakes around. That was the motto at the time, was any good snake is a dead snake. And that was Trinidad motto, right? But Mr. Ali, he had a vision for conservation, and he had a vision for where wildlife could reach in this country. He started off with the serpentarium as a sole trader, his identity, and then he said, let's start an NGO where we can get members involved, where we can get the public involved, where we can have stakeholder engagement, and so on. And in 2001, he started the Reptile Conservation Center, where I became a member of, and and a director subsequently, and we started spreading the message of conservation in Trinidad.
And you found love.
And on the way.
Very nice. Divine intervention.
Divine intervention. Well, yeah.
And so let's talk about Sadiq. You know, this is part of you. It's in your blood that you just have this passion.
This is my life.
Yeah.
So, growing up as a kid, I would look at animals as friends.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is to fear a snake. So when people come and tell me, I'm afraid, I fear this, I tell them, explain to me what it is exactly you're saying, or how you feel.
Right.
Because to me, I look at them as friends.
Yeah. They were all around you growing up.
Yes, my
You
dad
were
would
exposed.
have introduced me and my brother to these animals at a very young age.
Yeah.
But in a very professional manner also, so that we don't injure ourselves if we see one on the outside.
And that's important that you've
Yes.
said that, you know, precaution
Yes.
and alerting and perhaps educating, as we would say,
Yes.
ensuring that you understand this is different from a pet. You identify wildlife, and I think you did that in a great way
Yeah.
earlier on, explaining that a pet is completely different from the wildlife.
Yeah.
And you know, children are very inquisitive and they're curious. And so they may go in the backyard and play and see something and try to pet it, or, and that's important that we educate our children about how
Right.
dangerous it could be.
So that's where I come in. So I grew up in the Arima Valley,
Yeah.
and the foothills of the Northern Range, and my backyard were these creepy crawlies coming into our yard, and I was always fascinated by them. I didn't know anything at all. I mean, Siddiq would have been introduced professionally, but I wouldn't know a mackerel from a mapapi.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just know that I had this deep love for animals.
Right.
Right? And then I came across the Reptile Conservation Center, and that's where I started my professional journey into academics and also learning, as a naturalist as well.
Right. So,
Yeah.
so you also have, I would say, as a child, you had this passion and love.
Yeah, that's what brought me
Yeah.
to the Reptile Conservation
Very
Center.
nice, that
Yeah, I
attracted
wanted to see snakes.
You wanted to see.
I wanted to
snakes.
see snakes, yeah.
Sadiq, if you could go down memory lane and perhaps share with us a very first experience with a snake. I mean, even though you were introduced, it was all around you, perhaps one of the experiences where you really realized that, I don't know if you were scared, if you know, what was the first
So
experience?
being scared, I can't remember any instances
Yeah.
of being scared of a snake.
Yeah,
But I can remember one vividly, and I was very young.
yeah,
And that's when we were having a large display in one of the malls, and my dad took me and placed me right next to a huge albino Burmese python.
yeah.
That is one memory I will always remember. But being afraid, no, I can't remember being afraid of any type of getting scared in any kind of situation with a snake.
And you see, it's because you were educated and you were exposed. It was not the unknown for you, but rather the known.
Yeah.
And that is the difference and what sets that apart. And that is why, especially on this day, we should have a conversation with our children to understand the wildlife.
Yeah.
You know, and to educate them a little bit together. This is a program, Conversations with Zelisa. Let's go to these important messages. When we return, we've got a surprise for you. Stay with us.